Alright, here's a video guide on how to create or construct a square. It goes along with problem 4A in the review. The first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to create a segment and I'm going to create a perpendicular bisector. So it doesn't really matter, my segment's going to be from here to here. Doesn't really matter the length. And then to construct a perpendicular bisector, I need two intersecting circles with these as my centers. And they have equal radius, which means that we're going to end up getting a perpendicular bisector, which is nice because we need a 90-degree angle. And I always just like using perpendicular bisectors because it's something we learned how to do in the beginning of constructions. I'm going to make a point right here, and then I'm actually going to hide the two circles. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to construct a circle from my midpoint here, from that intersection of my perpendicular bisector out to the outside here. And so I'm going to create this circle here. Why I'm doing that is if I make my point up here, the distance from your center up to here is the same as your distance from the center out to here, which is a nice start. We have a 90-degree angle, and now we have two sides that are the exact same length, and that's going to be big for us. I'm going to hide this circle, and I'm going to make my final two circles. I'm going to go from up here, my point up here, down to my center, and I'm going to go from my point out here into my center, because now I have a radius that same length and another radius that same length, and I can make my point where these two circles intersect, draw my line segments here to here and here to here, and if I hide all the things I don't need, I should be left with my square. Let's see here. It looks like a square to me. We'll check it using the angles. We have a 90, a 90, a 90, and a 90, which is necessary for a square. And if we wanted to check side lengths, that's 2.07, that's 2.07, that's 2.07, and that's 2.07. So that's our construction of a square, just using circles and straight lines, making sure that, we are using those circles so that we can keep that constant radius, and that constant radius is really what's giving us these side lengths to remain all the same, and then really using that perpendicular bisector in the beginning to create a 90-degree angle and to try to use that 90-degree angle to create the rest of them. But that's my video guide for a square. There's multiple ways to do it. That's not the only way, but that's my favorite way.